Dear members of the Council, welcome to the University for Peace. Welcome to the 32 Council meeting. The University for Peace, when look ahead, we saw a world in a plain uncertainties and with increasingly conflict era. We need to create new cooperation. Cooperation is crucial for the resolution of the conflict, for create a new atmosphere for peace and tolerance. Multilateralism creates hopes and opportunities. We need to reinforce cooperation and multilateralism. The University for Peace continues to educate and training the new leadership for peace. Innovation is crucial. The University for Peace needs innovation. We need to create capital for peace, to produce new thinking, to produce new results. The capital for peace create an important result, benefit for peace, and this is expressed in innovation programs. We need to create new thinking for the new conflict, for the new era of uncertainty. As we said, we need to create peace capital for peace dividend. And the peace dividend is crucial for build strong institutions. Institution is essential for multilateralism and the rule of law in every society. The world is under pressure of the pandemic, the COVID-19. The University for Peace take measures early to mitigate the impact of the COVID in the university, particularly referred to their students, the staff, and the professors. We don't have any case inside of the university of COVID-19. The work of our clinic was wonderful this year and last year. This year we continue inside of the pandemic mode. The pandemic have major repercussions worldwide in different areas, from health to geopolitical issues. The University for Peace is like to thanks to the UN coordinator of Costa Rica for permit of the staff of the University for Peace, the international professors, to vaccinate in a policy of the United Nations in coordination with the Secretary General of the United Nations. The pandemic affects directly to the multilateralism. The impact of multilateralism affects the global institutions. Today, some of them looks with more weight, and also some of them are questioned in their support and aggravate the global crisis. It's necessary new ways to thinking in order to establish new norms, new law for better world. Inequities is permanent in the international system. But today, the inequity in the international system and the society has a global impact. The pandemic has shown clearly the different options for the people in the society and for the smallest countries and poorest countries referred to the developed countries. The inequity are increased in the international system and in the society. The vaccine issue shows clearly that some countries monopolize the vaccine and others didn't receive and don't have opportunities to vaccinate their people. The inequity also expressed in the economic area. Today, the world shows more poverty, more hungry, and create more opportunities to protest and conflict. The pandemic also affects democracy. Authoritarianism appears in different parts of the world, and the decline of confidence on democratic system is part of the new reality. This is important to link with the SDG 16, with the emergence of new conflict. The lack of transparency made by the corruption more possibly to increase level of impunity and erode foundation of building of trust and the democratic coexistence. Fragile government affect the living in the society, the cohesion of the society, and they degrade the human capital, and that expressed today basically in the lack of schooling of children in the world. Joined with that, the climate change being expressed the major threat for the humanity and for the planet. And we need to take action today for resolve this main threat. The world needs new leader for peace. One of the important tasks of the UPeace is to create new leader for peace. And during this year, inside of the pandemic, the University for Peace is continue with their normal perspective as possible. This academic year we continue with an hybrid way. Presence the student in the campus and outside of the campus. A few days ago we have the ceremony of the end of the academic year, and we continue with webinars, seminars, and conference. And the University for Peace, in their view of innovation, we create new opportunities with 2 new master degrees joined with a UNITAR, a master degree in development studies and diplomacy, a master degree in international law and diplomacy, and also 2 other master degrees joined with Pace University of New York, a master degree in ecology and society, and a master degree in ecology and society focused in sustainable development. Also, we continue with the master in Spanish, and we increase the participation in that also with the student in Colombia in a master with focus in conflict management. The university also is revalidate their accreditation, and we development a special scholarship called the COVID scholarship for students from Central America, Costa Rica, came to the university to train as a future leader for peace. The international cooperation was important during that time, and that expressed in the visit of the President of Costa Rica, Carlos Alvarado, and also the visit of the Vice Minister of Foreign Affairs of the Republic of Korea, Choi Jong-kun, who gave an important speech referred to the situation in the Korea Peninsula. Also, the resident of United Nations in Costa Rica came to the university, and we are very happy to organize different activities with them. Some ambassadors visit the university. The ambassador of Japan has 2 important activities in the university, and also the new ambassador of Guatemala, former student of the university, visit the central campus. We signed an agreement with the Ministry of Foreign Affairs to organize a course on journalism in time of crisis. This received the support of the College of Journalists of Costa Rica, and we received the support of the delegation of European Union in Costa Rica. This program will also replicate in other countries. In this view of innovation, the university created this year 3 important chairs: the Japan chair, the Middle East chair, and the chair against illicit traffic and transnational crime. This generates a global view, and we try to improve global recommendation to confront different problems. We like to support the important partnership, the Nippon Foundation, the World Bank, the DAD from Germany, who allow us to the student to receive a scholarship to study in our university. The relationship with Costa Rica, our host country, was developed in the best way. With the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, we signed an agreement to think in different opportunities to work together. Also, we received the support of the government of Canada and Switzerland, particularly referred to the model of the United Nations. And also, we signed different agreements with intergovernmental organizations and new entities to develop an analysis recommendation in different projects, in particular areas like migration, with emphasis in people of African descent in Venezuela, or in the Gender Equity Forum, where we signed an agreement with the Ibero-American General Secretariat, with support the analysis of the development of Beijing platform in this 25 years. The university has important development, and we think this council could make important advice for the future. In the long term, we think the cooperation and the advice of the council is crucial for the development of the university and continue with our main task. If we like peace, we need to work for peace.